What's up, guys? BellAmes87 here again with another audio tutorial for OBS. Today we're looking at noise suppressors. We got two by default with OBS. We have what's called a noise suppressor, and the other one is a noise gate. And we're going to look at both of them and try to figure out which one is best for you. First thing I should point out, though, before I continue, is that I am not professionally trained. Everything I've learned is from experience and trial and error, a lot of research. So I'm just trying to share my acquired knowledge with my fellow streamers. Hope I can help them out with their audio, just a few audio tips here and there. So, with that said, let's dig into this thing. So what is a sound suppressor? Simply put, it is a tool that we use to eliminate or reduce surrounding sound that we don't want our audience to hear. That's pretty much what it is. So let us turn down this music, this glorious music here, and we're going to take a little listen here. I don't have any suppressors on at the moment, and what we're picking up here is it's my heater. And that's pretty quiet in and of itself, but we really kind of want to get rid of that. So, trying to figure out also keyboard clacks and mouse clicks. We want to try to get rid of those too. So which one to use? Well, that depends on your situation. My general suggestion would be if you're in a quiet environment, you're in a studio apartment, or you're in your bedroom, a basement, or wherever, and you don't have a whole lot of noise, and all you're really trying to do is get rid of your keyboard clacks and mouse clicks, noise suppression should be fine. If you're in a more noisy environment, you may want, like you're in an apartment, you got cars driving by, horns honking, people yelling, old ladies hitting your floor from beneath because, you know, you're being loud. I wouldn't have that kind of experience. I'm always quiet as a mouse. But if that is your situation, or if you just want to have more control, you may want to look at the noise gate. You may even want to try both of them, put them both on at once. But anyhow, let's have a look-see here what we've got. We've got, well, the first thing I should probably do is show you how to add the microphone. I probably should have done that in the previous video, but it's easy as pie to do. So let's quickly do that. We're going to right-click anywhere in the sources square here. And you can't really see this, but I'm just going to click Add at the very top and say Audio Input Capture. It looks like a microphone. I'll bring this down so you guys can see it. Name it whatever it is you want to name it. Mine is already here. I label it as blue. But there you go. Create new, name it what you want, and say OK, and there you go. So I'm going to say cancel since mine's already here. Now what I'm going to do is a right click, whoops, not on that, on that, and I'm going to say filters. All right, now I'm going to bring this over so you can see it a bit better. And we'll go like this. Oh, I'm just going to move it over a tiny bit. Alright, so as you can see, I've got noise suppressor here and noise gate down bottom. They're both turned off at the moment, but let's turn on the noise suppressor. Well, let's take a look at the options here. Noise suppression is simple to use. We got speaks and we got RNN. I just keep it on RNN. This doesn't work for you, try the other one. But it's as simple as that. Now we turn it on and have a listen. You don't hear anything, right? You don't hear any of my heater. I'm going to try clicking my mouse a bit. Keyboard. You can hear it a little bit. It does break through, but even when you do hear it, it's reduced a lot. It's a lot quieter, and that can be preferred. If that's not enough, or if, let's say, you want to, play around a bit more control, you can look at the noise gate. Now, the noise gate, these are my settings. A little bit more confusing, but it's really not that bad. Negative 20 decibels. This open threshold just means this is the sound that it needs to hear, that the mic needs to detect in order to turn on and catch it. So negative 20 dBs is not going to be a mouse click. So if we turn it on, whoops, wrong thing. Let's turn it on. All right, and we try clicking. It's not picking it up. However, the thing about the noise gate is that you are gonna probably pick up, like you can hear as I'm talking, you can hear my heater. With the noise suppression, it doesn't pick up that heater sound. So it has that advantage that it pulls out the thing that you don't want them to hear, as opposed to the noise gate, you're still gonna hear it, which I would suggest you use both. I use both. Close threshold just means when the thing is going to turn off. Attack time is how fast it's going to work. You may want to just play around with these settings. I mean, these are my settings, but you may want to try different stuff. Hold time, this is the amount of time it's going to hold it on for you. So 500 milliseconds I found to be pretty good. If you have it too low, what's going to happen? Let's take a look. Let's take a listen here. And I did it again. I clicked the wrong thing. Let's take a listen at 100 milliseconds. Let's turn the other one down to 100 milliseconds. And right away, you should be able to hear a difference. It cuts my voice off a lot sooner. So hold time, you want it up a little bit more, so you're not going to get that cutting off, you know. So we're going to turn it back up to what I had it, 500, 250. Release time, again, that's similar to the close, where it shuts off at that certain point. So that's all there is to it. I mean, once again, play with what you think is best. And I'm going to turn the other one on too, because I think you'll be able to hear my heater as I'm speaking right now. But now look at this noise. I'll turn this on. Whoops. Okay, turn that on, and I'm speaking. You shouldn't be able to hear my heater, and we should have a pretty solid catch and release thing with our voice here. So that's all there is to it, to the noise gate and noise suppression. I hope you enjoyed. Let's close this out, and let's close that window. And now what we can do, we can turn back up the music. And now, what's all that's in place? You can now enjoy your game, enjoy your chat, enjoy your stream, without having to think about audio problems. I'm getting eaten by a pinky, but I hope you enjoyed, guys, and we'll see you next time.